Hey everybody, it's Connor again. Sorry I'm uploading a little bit late, but things have been a bit crazy for me lately. So, anyway, getting right to it, um, I will be answering the question posed by my lovely friend, Miss Delaney Sterling, on Friday last week, which is, who is who is your inspiration to be a music educator? So, I don't have one specific person. I have four. So, I'm going to be going through four of them, hopefully, in not too long of a rant. Um, anyway, the first two people who definitely inspired me to be a music educator would be my parents. Both my mom and my dad are band directors um, back at home, and they're the ones who really first got me going in the world of music, let alone music education, but music in general. They're the people who really gave me my first, my Beatles albums, my John Williams albums that I love, and they really have been supportive of me in ways that I can't even keep count of how many ways and times that they've been so supportive of me and my musical endeavors and helping me grow as a musician. And yeah, just seeing them as educators, just seeing how hard they work all the time to help their students become better people and better musicians, just really I think really helped to push me to be where I am today. So those are the first two. So I got those out of the way, and kind of in a group. So there you go. So the second person that I think inspired me the most to go into music education would be my high school band director for 3 years, Mr. John Heath. And Mr. Heath was he probably is my all-time favorite high school teacher where I was at. He was just, first of all, he was the nicest guy to be around. He was bubbly. He was basically if Santa Claus became a band director. It was the most fun I've ever had in band. And besides that, as an educator, I just saw the passion that he had both for music, but also for his students. He cared about each one of us individually, and really wanted to see us excel and go beyond ourselves to our own limits to be better people and better musicians. And I love that about Mr. Heath as a teacher, and just that really made me want to be somebody like him, who does that, inspires people and motivates them to do better than they ever dreamed they could on a daily basis. So that's the second person that I think that really drove me to be where I am now. And the fourth person who I think influenced me the most to be a music educator is is my private trombone teacher, my high school private trombone teacher, Mark Betcher. Mark was just an awesome person and an awesome teacher. He was one of the smartest guys I ever knew. He's one of the most creative guys I ever knew, and he would always be able to get something out of students that they never would have been able to find on their own. Speaking from personal experience, just he was able to push my creative boundaries as a musician and my just to the next level. And he inspired me to do a lot of what I'm doing right now. Just he's a great person, but not just being a great person, he was an incredible music educator to oh man, so many students that he's come across. especially from what I've seen over the 8 years that he taught me. That I was his private student, and I was played in the big band that he led. He was always there for students for anything really, just to make them or to help them become better musicians and better people. And just, it was always a pleasure to be a student, and that's what I want to be someday. To my own students, just as great of an educator as Mark was, as what Mr. Heath was, and as my parents are to their students. And I hope I can live up to their standards and to the bar that they've set. So, I think that's all I got for today, but I'll see you guys next week with a new question. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye.